United States President Barack Obama is winding down his visit to Israel and the West Bank that has included talks with Israeli and Palestinian leaders and calls for the two sides to resume peace efforts. Mr. Obama made remarks Friday at Israel's Holocaust Memorial before meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. President Obama has now arrived in Jordan, where he is meeting with King Abdullah. The two leaders will likely touch on refugees from Syria, Jordan's economic reforms and bilateral ties. Earlier Friday, the president, accompanied by Israeli President Shimon Peres and Prime Minister Netanyahu, participated in a wreath-laying ceremony at the graves of Theodor Herzl, the founder of the movement for establishing a Jewish state, and slain Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. Mr. Obama said Thursday Israeli leaders must recognize that continued settlement activity on land the Palestinians claim for a state is counterproductive. Mr. Obama says he believes Israel has a genuine peace partner in Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. Mr. Obama also visited Bethlehem Friday to meet Mr. Abbas for a tour of the Church of the Nativity, the site where Christians believe Jesus was born.
Now, VOA senior White House correspondent Dan Robinson has more on the president's Middle East visit, as Mr. Obama told an audience of Israeli university students that the future of their country depends on forging a lasting peace with the Palestinians.
The address to about 2,000 Israeli students was Mr. Obama's effort to prompt Israel's younger generation to consider, as he put it, the future they can create. And he won them over. That future, he said, must include taking risks to achieve lasting peace with the Palestinians.
2 states for 2 peoples. 2 states for 2 peoples.
Mr. Obama said challenges are coming from changing demographics in the Middle East and political change sweeping the Arab world, where peace can no longer be made with long-standing autocrats, but must be made between peoples. He called peace with the Palestinians necessary and possible.
No single step can change overnight what lies in the hearts and minds of millions. No single step is going to erase years of history and propaganda. But progress with the Palestinians is a powerful way to begin, while sidelining extremists who thrive on conflict and thrive on division. It would make a difference.
Mr. Obama assured Israelis that while he was urging them to take risks for peace, they will always have the support of the United States.
And today I want to tell you, particularly the young people, so that there's no mistake here, so long as there is a United States of America, atem lo lavad. You are not alone.
Earlier, Mr. Obama held talks in the occupied West Bank with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. He acknowledged the frustrations with peace efforts, but said Palestinians and Israelis should not remain stuck on old positions that have prevented direct negotiations. President Abbas said Israeli settlements in the West Bank are the major hurdle to a 2-state solution.
It is the duty of the Israeli government to at least halt the activity so that we can speak of issues. And when we define our borders and their borders together, each side will know its territory in which it can do whatever it pleases.
President Obama told the Israeli students that the Palestinian demand for an independent state is just, though security must be central to any agreement, and the United States would reject Palestinian attempts to bypass negotiations by going to the United Nations. Dan Robinson, VOA News, with President Obama in Jerusalem.